that wave clear in mid lane is going to be very difficult to deal with.
Betty, no. That's a Corki.
That's a Corki.
What is this draft?
It's got to be a Corki top lane, right?
It's a Corki top lane.
Obvious push in mid. Caps hasn't reset yet.
Broken Blade. Oh, EQ doesn't hit. He went through the tower, and it was just forced outside of range. Oh, you can't put the Damascene standard in the middle of terrain because
but hang on, the TP got cancelled.
Cancelled TP. Nuke Duck silences it with the Q, stops the channel, and stops any hope. Broken Blade.
As to where Jankos is, as he's on his red buff. You can see Caps putting more pressure down into the mid, looking for a roam, but Marcoon's looking for another gank.
Barrel set up EQ, just a little bit short. The counter barrage coming in as well. Do they know that Jankos is in the area? They do now as the wind becomes lightning. Finn, though, still on the chase. A parlay, not quite enough damage in the trial fight by fire. Will not tick down Broken Blade. Caps on the way up. Marcoon and Finn on the way back to the fountain, it seems. Quick double kill over to G2.
And the aggression is now punished very well by G2. Medic, we were just talking about... Ooh, Patrick goes in for an aggressive trade.
Patrick's only 5 here. There's the Flame Chompers. There's Advent flashing away, but the flash chase is there. Exhaust, not enough to keep...
find themselves 2 very quick kills and finally get themselves back in control of the game.
And LeBlanc with early kills can be devastating to deal with. Sorcerer's Shoes already complete. Chains are going to land, but there's the suppression, Nether Grasp. Caps is feeling the call of the void as Nuke Duck takes him out.
And that...
Marcoon on his way down here, Vedius. It may turn into a 3v3 lickety split, but Patrick's going to get slowed here. Actually dodges away from the Glue Glance. Tidal Wave being used. Jankos waited, bided his time, and there's a super mega kill rocket from Flacker.
Help in this situation. Instead, he's just going to keep fighting with Nuke Duck. And it's kind of at this point, for the record, where Malzahar starts to be a little bit more obnoxious for the LeBlanc. Because
Sekiro,
you can...
apparently.
Difficult game.
Really tough as Nuke Duck looks for a fight up towards the top lane. Nether Grasp into a parlay, into a cannon barrage should be enough to take down Broken Blade here. In fact, not even using the Malzahar ultimate. Call to the Void a little bit short, but the parlay is not. Targamas caught unaware, as is Flackhead in the bottom lane. Today now Flackhead finds his first death here in the LEC. 1-1-1 matching Caps on the scoreline. We'll take the tower down as well just
the
after.
The game progresses. Finn currently sitting solo in the bot lane, but the
Caps
TP
is looking for it. Finn's going to flash away, but can he turn this one around onto Broken Blade? Cannon barrage out. Caps trying to get the chains to hit, but Finn is dodging them as much as he can in the end. Broken Blade will... You can see some of that sitting on Flackhead. 700 gold ahead there in the AD carry position. Also, Jankos in the jungle continues to be a menace. Has himself a 700 gold lead as well. But with the Rift Herald going down here, that gold lead is going to be curtailed a tad, reduced a smidge, down to about 1,000.
The damage over time doesn't reduce the cooldown of the proc of the Ludens, but that proc can also help with the damage.
I also think against the squishy team, Luden's just more outright damage in a lot of cases, you know? You're not going into a big tank. You don't want to actually take them down too much over the course of a fight. You just want that straight up burst. We see a blue buff and a tower exchanged for this Hextech Drake. It is an Ocean Soul. No new rifts for us today, I'm afraid, but Ocean, definitely a Dragon teams want to fight over. So hopefully we'll see some more skirmishes down in that bottom side river over the next, 20 minutes or so.
It's really important because now G2 get to determine how the fight will play out. XL are the ones forced to engage. There are a lot of disengaged tools. Now the poke begins.
Broken Blade already down to half. Does have that package. Can do a huge amount of work in a fight like this. Dragon down to 1,000 HP and should be secured by Jankos. The package separates the team. And immediately Patrick is down. And immediately G2 pounce. Caps trying to get onto the back line there. The chains, but the oranges should make this K from Finn. Second chains, double flash. Jankos going in. Crescent Guard will not be enough to force XL down. They lose only Patrick, but alongside that, they lose the new Jankos was low. However, he's a jungler in 2022. He's back to full HP already. Broken Blade at half. 4,000 on the Baron. XL trying to call G2 to a fight. Trying to call G2 to the river. Jankos dives in. Nuke Duck flashes away. Jankos down already. XL, Baron resets. Finn stepping forward with the parlay. Hits Caps. G2, 4 members strong.
Ooh, but I think Finn has overstayed. He doesn't have TP and Caps is on the hunt.
Does he have the oranges? Wait for the chains to connect. Doesn't have them, it seems. He's down. Ethereal Chains will find their man as Caps goes.
Patrick wants to try and punish it. Level 16.
3 levels. He doesn't hit it. He dashes forward. He's got the exhaust. Can he do the damage on the Caps hit? Great clone micromanagement, but the far side alteration will find his man. The shutdown goes over to Patrick.
And this is this is one of those situations where Caps just pushed one too many waves.
Yep.
He overstayed, he really needed to reset, and now his overstaying gets punished. He dies, XL start the Baron off once more.
What can Flecker do? Broken Blade has the TP. I think he's got a package in base as well. He'll pick that up. Will he teleport to it? No. Instead, he comes to the fight. So earlier today, people were teleporting to that package. Broken Blade, though, is going to join this fight. As there goes Jankos. Nethergrass coming out as well. Finn on the back line with Broken Blade fighting. The Immortal Shilbo will keep Broken Blade alive. Flacker doing what he can. Marcoon forced away. Super Mega Death Rocket finds it. A 1-for-1 exchange between the two top laners. And it's both
on the back line. The combo of those two versus the 4 members of XL to come away with 2 kills. Very well executed on and fighters. Caps does have the TP, but this Baron is dying fast.
It's already down to 5,000 Caps. Now channeling the TP, but that's 2.5 seconds before he can get in this fight.
Here we go.
And he's gonna be able to secure it. XL get it. Jankos nether grasped. The only guy without a QSS, it feels, on this G2 lineup. Nuke's gonna flash away. Broken Blade can do a lot of work with the missiles here, and Caps is in a good flank position. The zap landed.
Caps wants the kill.
Caps diving forward.
That did not stop them, didn't deter them, and now they find themselves with the Baron knocking on these tier 2.
Wrong side of the rift. How long can they delay and can they get away? Because Caps is pushing in the bottom lane. In fact, they can just catch the wave. Nuke Duck there. Jankos jumps into him. There's another grasp, and Jankos has sacrificed himself for the good of the cause here, you have to feel. Finn will die. Broken Blade will die to the Lucian, actually. Looks like Patrick may have hit an Ardent Blaze from across the wall.
And that was a really good punish once again from XL. They recognize that Jankos and Broken Blade are actually not in a good position.
Will be taken down as the wave does join them, so they do get a tier 2 in both mid and top lane, and a slight golden tower. No Baron buff on them, but perhaps they're looking for the inhibitor. 2 recalls have started as Broken Blade and Targamas will rejoin at the inhibitor. Caps is on a flank mission as well, but XL 5 members strong. There's the Ocean Soul. How impactful is it? As Patrick dives forward with the Cullen, Caps able to jump away. Marcoon able to escape. Patrick actually not in a good situation here as the package comes out. Exhaust. Caps over the wall. There's the shutdown as Flacker secures it. Caps going to try and jump away, but he's already dead as well. And G2 are just collapsing in here. Finn and Nuke Duck, the sole 2 survivors of a catastrophe in the blue side jungle. Jankos will chase Nuke Duck down. The shutdown goes over to Broken Blade, and Nuke Duck can only stand and watch, dismayed as XL collapses.
Even there. And the team fight has already been dominated by G2. Remember that they just got themselves the Ocean Soul as well. And G2 are now in firm control of the game. Great team fight there from G2. LeBlanc becomes a poke champion. You jump over the wall, you drop your combo, and then you wait for cooldowns. Marcoon looking for a bit of a fight.
Jankos going back in, re-engaging, tidal wave popped. Grabs a guard, but Nuke Duck just melted. Blackhead gonna cleanse and flash away, gets himself to safety. Caps trying to dive into the backline now. It's Marcoon and Finn who are trying to do the damage. Patrick goes forward with Broken Blade now on a rampage, silently carrying this G2 team. 1-for-1 trade. Finn able to get a kill off towards the backside as well, as he is gonna chase Flackhead away. Flashes away from the zap. TP coming back in from Nuke Duck. Finn puts down a barrel. Caps realizes it and dodges to the side of it. Advien and Nuke Duck on their way to support Finn, to act as the supporting cast perhaps in another fight here as Caps steps forward, will spot out Finn. Advien and Nuke Duck on vision. Finn puts the barrels down again. Caps, of course, can just jump over that wall, and Finn tries to turn it around. Caps, what? A very back and forth game here between XL and G2. G2, I feel, have been at the fore in the driver's seat for the majority of it, but XL first time in the team's history if they are able to do so. Marcoon here, Jankos stepping forward. Jankos going to get knocked up. Crescent Guard coming out as well, but that's a big ultimate down. Caps on the flank. Flacker trying to get the damage in from range. Can Powder come out to play as Flacker will take down Marcoon? It's actually Broken Blade that gets it, but look at the backline assassination that is Caps. Finn, though, picks up a triple kill, and the Gangplank making bank in that fight with 3 that Jarvan. The waves that continue to push in. Caps continues to look for a flank, but to look for a way.
He's actually made it behind them. Oh no, he's gone back.
You're getting
so
baited.
sneaky.
XL are getting baited. Caps trying to find a way to get onto this backline. At the end, half silence, but Caps can just jump back out. There's the Cullen coming out from Patrick. 5,000 on the Elder. Marcoon back to full HP. Advien and Nuke Duck.
They're going to burn it. They're going to burn it
as well. They're going to try and burn it down, and it's Jankos who secures it. Nethergrass down onto Jankos. He's going to pop the stopwatch. Finn forced up towards the top side. Blackhead now can step forward. And that's the jinx I saw in Arcane as he helps the double kill for Broken Blade. Nuke Duck forced away. Patrick the same. And this should be a wipe here for G2 as they clean up XL in the bottom lane.
And it all came down to a 50-50 smite battle between Markoon and Jankos, with which Jankos comes out on top. G2, with the Elder, are able to take down 4 members of XL and will make their way towards their first win of the split. But what a banger! 43 kills in 41 minutes. G2 will now knock on the Nexus towers.
And what a performance from both teams, as you say, Veddy. What a way to kick off the LEC 2022 for both of them. XL coming to party, but G2 came for the win. And they will take down XL in an incredible game.
Wow, very back and forth, pretty consistently throughout the game.